Mornings can make or break your day, but what if they're sending you warning signs about your health you've been ignoring? For those with diabetes, seemingly minor inconveniences like a dry mouth, a pounding headache, or waking up exhausted could actually be red flags for something bigger. And here's the kicker. These signs are often brushed off as normal, when in reality, they're your body's way of crying out for help. Here's the truth. Managing diabetes isn't just about numbers on a glucose meter. It's about understanding the silent clues your body gives you every single day. These morning symptoms might seem harmless, but if left unchecked, they could lead to more serious complications. Don't worry though. You're about to learn exactly what to watch out for and how to take control step by step. Curious about which signs to look for? Let's dive into the first one. Something most people feel but don't realize could be connected to their blood sugar. 1. Morning hyperglycemia, dawn phenomenon. Waking up feeling off? That grogginess or slight nausea you experience in the morning might be your body's way of telling you it's facing the dawn phenomenon. Picture this. While you're peacefully sleeping, your body's natural hormones, like cortisol, kick into gear to prepare you for the day. But if you're diabetic, this surge can send your blood sugar skyrocketing before you've even opened your eyes. Imagine starting the day with a glucose roller coaster. It's no wonder you feel less than your best. But don't panic. Understanding this process is the first step to regaining control. Let's say your fasting glucose is consistently high in the morning. A practical fix? Keep a detailed record of your pre-bedtime meals and glucose levels. This helps identify patterns that could be sabotaging your health choices. For instance, a late-night snack heavy in carbs might seem harmless but could fuel this hormonal spike. Swapping it for a protein-rich option, like a handful of almonds, can work wonders. Another key move? Chat with your healthcare provider about adjusting your medication or insulin timing. Sometimes, even a small tweak can make a big difference in managing these morning glucose spikes. And while you're at it, focus on building a morning routine that sets the tone for the day. A quick 10-minute stretch or a brisk walk can stabilize glucose levels and boost your well-being. And speaking of feeling better, wait until you hear how those dry mornings might actually be signaling something more. 2. Dry mouth and excessive thirst. Ever woken up feeling like your mouth is a desert, no matter how much water you drank the night before? That persistent dryness and unquenchable thirst could be your body's SOS call, pointing to high blood sugar overnight. Here's the deal. When glucose levels spike, your kidneys jump into overdrive, working to flush out the excess sugar. The result? Frequent trips to the bathroom and, unfortunately, dehydration. It's a vicious cycle that can leave you waking up parched and frustrated. So, what's the fix? First, hydration isn't just about guzzling water, it's about balance. Adding electrolytes to your routine can help your body retain fluids better. Coconut water, for instance, is a natural option that's low in sugar but high in potassium. And let's not forget the power of planning. Keeping a glass of water on your nightstand is a small change, but it ensures you can rehydrate the moment you wake up. Another crucial step is tackling the root cause, those high overnight glucose levels. A CGM, continuous glucose monitor, can give you real-time insights into your sugar patterns, empowering you to make healthier evening choices. And while we're at it, improving sleep quality can also help regulate blood sugar. Now think about how blurred vision could be tied to all this. It's an eye-opener, literally and figuratively. 3. Blurred vision. Imagine waking up and feeling like the world is out of focus, literally. Blurred vision in the morning isn't just a minor inconvenience, it's your body hinting at elevated blood sugar levels. When glucose runs high, it can cause the lenses in your eyes to swell, distorting your sight. This swelling doesn't just make reading the morning news tricky, it's a reminder that your blood sugar may need some extra attention. To bring things back into focus, you'll want to start by managing those sugar levels consistently. It's not just about medication. Diet plays a massive role too. For instance, try pairing complex carbs with a protein source, like oatmeal with a dollop of almond butter, to keep your glucose steady. These small changes to your meals can lead to noticeable improvements in your health and even how sharp your vision feels in the morning. And don't overlook the role of eye health maintenance. Regular checkups with an ophthalmologist can detect early signs of diabetic retinopathy, a more severe complication linked to prolonged high sugar levels. Simple practices like practicing the 20-20-20 rule, looking at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds every 20 minutes, can also reduce eye strain. And speaking of strain, have you noticed how those morning headaches seem to creep in when things aren't balanced? Let's dive into that next. 4. Morning headaches. Starting the day with a pounding headache can feel like an uphill battle before you've even had your coffee. These morning headaches might seem random, but they're often tied to blood sugar imbalances. When glucose levels swing too high or too low overnight, it can create pressure on the brain's blood vessels, leading to that nagging pain as you wake up. It's like your body's alarm system, letting you know that something is out of sync. To get ahead of these headaches, begin by keeping a close eye on your nighttime habits. Did you know that skipping dinner or eating too many simple carbs before bed can wreak havoc on your glucose stability? Try adjusting your routine with foods that release energy slowly, like sweet potatoes or quinoa. And here's a practical tip. Set an alarm to check your sugar levels during the night a few times a week. It might reveal hidden patterns. But let's not stop at food. Sleep quality plays a surprising role in blood sugar regulation. Using blackout curtains or sticking to a consistent bedtime can help stabilize your glucose overnight, reducing the risk of those painful wake-up calls. And while we're on the topic of mornings, let's look at how persistent fatigue can give you more insight into what's happening under the surface. 5. Persistent morning fatigue. Waking up feeling like you barely slept? That morning fatigue might not be about the number of hours you spent in bed. It could be your body struggling to convert glucose into energy. High blood sugar levels make it difficult for your cells to absorb and use glucose effectively, leaving you drained no matter how long you slept. It's like trying to start your day with an empty fuel tank. Combating this energy slump starts with balancing your glucose levels. Start your morning with a routine that prioritizes well-being, like a balanced breakfast rich in protein and healthy fats. Think scrambled eggs with avocado or Greek yogurt with chia seeds. These choices give your body sustained energy, helping you power through the day. And if you're looking for an extra boost, consider light morning exercise. Even a 15-minute walk can improve how your body processes glucose. But don't ignore the role of stress. High cortisol levels from poor sleep or daily pressures can throw your sugar levels off balance. Mindfulness practices like deep breathing or a quick 5-minute meditation can set the tone for a calmer, more productive morning. And speaking of sensations, have you noticed how tingling in your hands or feet might be another sign your body is asking for help? Let's explore that next. 6. Tingling or numbness. Waking up to tingling or numbness in your hands or feet might seem minor, but it could be your nerves signaling something more serious. High blood sugar levels over time can damage your nerves, a condition known as diabetic neuropathy. This early morning sensation isn't just annoying, it's your body's way of telling you it needs better care to protect your well-being in the long run. To address this, focus on improving blood sugar control and circulation. Start small by incorporating movement into your morning routine. A few minutes of stretching or yoga can stimulate blood flow and reduce nerve discomfort. You could also try foods rich in antioxidants, like berries or spinach, to support nerve health. Keeping your health choices consistent, day in and day out, can make a big difference in reducing these symptoms. And don't forget about footwear. Investing in comfortable, supportive shoes can help reduce strain on your feet throughout the day, minimizing tingling sensations over time. If this symptom persists, consulting a healthcare professional is crucial. They might recommend specific tests or therapies to protect your nerves. Now imagine how all of this connects to another morning red flag. Feeling nauseous before you've even had breakfast. Let's break that down next. 7. Morning nausea. Morning nausea can feel like a rude awakening. Literally. For those with diabetes, it's often linked to diabetic ketoacidosis, DKA, a condition where the body burns fat for energy because it doesn't have enough insulin to process glucose. This can lead to a buildup of acids in the blood, causing nausea that hits hard before you've even thought about breakfast. It's a warning sign your body needs immediate attention. Addressing this starts with monitoring. If you're feeling nauseous in the morning, check your blood sugar levels and ketones. You can do this with a home glucose and ketone meter. Small lifestyle tweaks, like staying hydrated with electrolyte-rich drinks and sticking to consistent mealtimes, can also help stabilize your glucose levels and reduce the risk of DKA. Simple steps can protect your health while keeping nausea at bay. But prevention goes hand in hand with medical guidance. If nausea becomes a regular issue, it's time to consult your doctor to reassess your insulin regimen. They might recommend adjustments to help your body process glucose more effectively overnight. And as we wrap up these 7 signs, think about how these morning challenges are interconnected. Each one is a piece of the puzzle that reveals how your body is functioning and how small changes can make a big difference. Morning symptoms might seem like small annoyances, but as you've seen, they're anything but ordinary. They're clues, whispers from your body, urging you to take action before bigger problems arise. The question is, what will you do with this knowledge? Will you keep brushing them off? Or will you start making the healthy choices that could transform your mornings and your life? Think about it. How much better would you feel if fatigue didn't hold you back? If your vision was clear, your energy steady, and you could wake up ready to conquer the day? It's all within reach, but it starts with you paying attention to these signs and acting on them. What's one small step you can take today to move toward better well-being? If you found these insights helpful, don't keep them to yourself. Share this with someone who needs it, like subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Together, we can turn these warnings into a guide for healthier mornings and a better life. Let's keep building that knowledge, because your health is worth it.